All right. I have had the pleasure of knowing Izzy Freidline since I was in 6th grade. I formally met her at auditions for Romeo and Juliet, which was our fall play that year, and I knew from the very first time I met her that she was one of the kindest people I would ever get to know. I was new to our theater program. It was my first play, and I always felt super shy around the older actors that I idolized. But Izzy was the very first person who made me feel welcome, and her positive attitude has never ceased to amaze me. She talked to me, sat with me, and dissipated my shyness and discomfort without even trying. Somewhere along the line, I started mentally referring to her as my personal ray of sunshine. I've gotten to know Izzy in many capacities through theater, as an in-law, a sister, and a brother, a co-worker on a Shakespearean spaceship and as a rude mechanical, a rocker twice, and many, many more unique characters. But in real life, I see Izzy as a true friend and a talented individual, as an actor, a writer, an artist, and a musician. Izzy is the kind of person who gets right back up with a smile on her face when life knocks her down. All of my theater idols have graduated and moved on to bigger and better things, but not getting to see Izzy every day will be losing my biggest idol of all. She may not be related to me, but I will always see her as my family. Introducing Izzy Freidline.
Thank you, Sydney. All right. Day 1 of quarantine. I got to sleep in till 8:55 and hold my dog during classes. This is kind of nice. Day 4 of quarantine. I'm noticing my sleep schedule starting to be thrown off. My body thinks I'm on vacation. Day 12 of quarantine. The senioritis is starting to kick in. I don't know how much longer I can fight it off. If only I could see my friends. Day 17 of quarantine. I have no idea what day it is. Day 21 of quarantine. I just learned that my spike in senioritis is due to Zoom fatigue, and it's affecting more and more people each day. It might be more contagious than the coronavirus. Day 30 of quarantine. I just binge watched an entire season of Survivor in 2 days. But I got to see my friends. We met in a parking lot and danced to music. Day 38 of quarantine. No, I will not inject Lysol into my system. Day 42 of quarantine. It is at this time I'm realizing how much Davidson Day cares about their students. I've received so much support through the Davidson Day community. I see how hard they are working to make the traditions of senior year translate through the pandemic to allow the class of 2020 to celebrate the things that were quickly lost. I'm never going to forget my senior year, or the years before that, and the people that helped me that make my experience at Davidson Day so great. Mr. Saunders, you have allowed me to explore so many countries and cultures with so much more depth than any tourist ever could. I crossed off numerous items on my bucket list and have made so many meaningful connections and friendships that go beyond borders. And for that, I'm so grateful. Thank you, Mr. Saunders. If you know me, you know I come with sound effects and I tend to flail my arms when I talk. Sometimes I don't know how to express my ideas except through hand motions. Dr. Hunt, you have helped me learn to work through and articulate my ideas. While many people come up here and say, words can't express, or I can't put into words how blah, 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 you have helped me find the words to express my insanely jumbled mess of thoughts. I appreciate all that you have done for me. Thank you. Mr. McGill, I remember once, sophomore year, we were reading Tuesdays with Morrie. In this particular passage, he was discussing how it is difficult for people to point out the best in themselves. So we went around the room and named our best qualities. When it came to me, I said I was optimistic. He looked at me and said, "Is that all you got?" Then he rattled off so many great qualities he saw in me. At that moment, Mark told me to put that in my senior speech. But also, I felt just how much you really care about your students, about me on a personal level. Mr. McGill, you have been my hurdle coach, my teacher, my writing club sponsor, my creative writing mentor, my poet guide, and my friend. You have left a lasting imprint on my heart. Thank you. Madame Tessier, merci beaucoup pour les 4 derniers ans avec beaucoup de musique, travail difficile et amusement. Tu es la première raison pourquoi j'aime français et pourquoi je voudrais continuer en université. Ms. Gertie, over the past 9 years and 21 shows, you have helped me grow into the person I am today. You taught me to be articulate with my words, to project my thoughts, to work well with others, and to find the power inside me I never knew I had. Having grown up in a family such as mine, there's bound to be some shadows cast. Ms. G, you have given me a platform to find my passions, such as graphic design, theater, and escape the shadows of my siblings. You have helped me come into my own. I can no other answer make thee, but thanks, thanks, and ever thanks. Miss Milligan, in life, I have 3 moms, my real mom, my theater mom, and you. I've relied on you and to listen to my concerns and problems for the past 4 years, fully knowing I am heard. Thank you so much for all that you've done for me and the rest of my advisory. We really did have the most amazing advisor ever. To my friends, you are nice and you smell like pumpkin spice. Lauren, we are 2 halves to a whole idiot. I love you. Oslin, I am so glad you wished upon an airplane so we could be sisters. I love you, my big sister. Thaddeus, you're a goon. One of the only great things about this quarantine is that I've gotten to spend so much more time with you than I have in a long time. I love you. Noel Freidline. You have taught me so many valuable life lessons, like never eat spaghetti in bed, never accept a drink from a urologist, and everything tastes more or less like chicken. But one of the most valuable life lessons you have taught me is how to love, and to be attentive about making sure the people around me know they are loved. You never fail to do so, and I never go a moment without fully knowing I'm loved. I love you, Daddy. Mama, I love chasing the moon with you. I love our Wednesday night Survivor dates, and I love laughing so hard I am genuinely scared for my life because you literally cannot see when you wheeze laughing. These things will never go away, and nor will the memories, but I'm going to miss you so much. I love you. You never know what life is going to throw at you. It all depends on what you make of it. Life could throw at you a book award and a waived application fee, and from it you could get your dream college. Or life could throw at you a deadly virus, causing you and everyone around you to stop. We all contribute to saving the world by sitting on our couch. And from that couch, we can finally start to think and see the world repair without the pollution, see our families without the distractions of routine business, and see why hindsight is 2020. Thank you.